Greetings, everyone. Welcome back, friends, acquaintances, subscribers, and welcome newcomers to the Sane Society. Our mission here is to tell you the truth. My uh, my field is history. Oh, I do so many things. I've been prepared in so many ways. It's just, but that's not what we're going to talk about right now. And being prepared, I'm always challenging myself and looking at things that I share and making corrections. Now, I had recently done a tape about judging, a person, what they do. And I'm reminded that the way you judge a man, yes, everybody judges. Don't say don't judge, because if you would know right or wrong, you would not know right from wrong if you didn't judge. The way you judge a man is by his wife. And what you're judging is whether he has taught her or not, whether she's submissive to him or not. You see what he's about through her. And where you judge the woman is by her children. In other words, what you produce shows who you are. That's another way of saying it. Your wife reflects you and what you've taught her, and your children reflect you and what you have taught her as a mother. So it's not my business to talk about the minister don't do this, he don't do that. Because no one can look at me. Where's my wife at? My wife is passed, and the wives, the other ex-wives, they in other cultures, other countries. So I was made to have my seed spread far and wide. Planted my seed on foreign soil. For what reason, purpose? This that's to be known. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, it's time for me to go to bed. How's everybody out there? Y'all haven't talked to me in a while. Y'all mad at me or something? Or y'all just, and you're probably in a different circle, different rhythm than me. I mostly come alive at night and sleep during the daytime. And so we're in different rhythms. But I want you to look at these men. Look how clean, look how intelligent they look, man. This is 1860s. You gonna talk about we came from Africa on slave ships looking like this? You lost your mind. These are the real founding fathers. The one they told you the founding fathers, lie, 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 lie. It's the same thing today. Everything that you have in nature, everything you have that's of value came from the melanated man you call black man. He is the founding father of the universe, of civilization. So he's the founding father of this country. We are the founding father of this country. They have tried to flip everything. Everything been flipped, y'all. That's why y'all got so much guilt on y'all. It even shows in your voice. You can't hide it. You're so guilty. And the older I get, the more I see. It's hard to even listen to you all people. Because the vibration, now I hear it in the vibration of your voice, your lie. Is that something? I don't even have to listen to the content. I listen to the vibratory frequency of your voice and know that you're lying. Is that a superpower I got or what? I thought everybody could do that. Evidently not, because many people are deceived. But I was in a community where we call the head father. And for that reason, my physical, people I was born here with, family, brothers and sisters, I kind of neglected them because they wasn't where I was, and they didn't. I'm sure I've invited them, but they didn't see me as a brother. We'd be both together. Or a sister would be there assisting me. So I neglected them to growing up. So now, generations later, we're totally separate. We don't even talk. Then I look at the family I was with, that we were always calling the same man father. Really was God. And I say, where my family at? Because we all calling him father, then we have to be brothers and sisters. If we all calling somebody father, then we have to be brothers and sisters. So if I'm not seen as a brother, if you're not seen as my sister, something ain't right. Because I know he was my father. So maybe the point is, if I'm okay, let me share it like this. I was in a community with a brother once, and I didn't feel like he was really giving me the respect as maybe as an uncle, because I was maybe a generation older than him. So I said, well, if I was in your family, personal family, what would you see me as? He said, oh, I see you as an uncle. Okay, if you see me as an uncle, why don't I get that type of respect as an uncle? On call. So I say the same thing to those who we would call them father, my brothers and sisters out there. Why don't you see me as your brother? Why don't you see me as a brother? Why are you not my sister? I'm trying to contact y'all. Y'all just ignore me. So the question I have in my mind, it's not really a question, because you treat a brother, if he's in your family, you treat him as a brother. If he's in a family, if you're a sister, you treat him as your sister. So if I'm not getting that, it means that you were not really a part of the family. That's the only real family I thought I had. And here a generation later, man, none of them to be found. So I just go back and make my own. And everybody say brother is not your brother. Everybody say sister not your sister. And we've been tested now for 20, 25 years. You know, I've had the same number. So the sister's supposed to help me be balanced. The brother ought to sharpen me. Hey, what's going on in the chat? Thank you for coming in. Just in time. I was running out of things to say. How's everybody doing? Don't these people look beautifully? This is a real photo. I mean, These people are dignified. Man, look at that posture. Do these look like ex-slaves? No. But this type of man was self-created. In other words, they knew who they were. They knew they were not black, colored, all them slave titles. They have the posture my grandparents said, we know nothing about slavery. Look at that posture, that strong posture. These are men. These are forefathers of this nation, which they have tried to erase out of history, like we never existed. And everything here came from us. Your Constitution, yeah, we created that. What you talking about? If you created such a document, then how can you have something in there about equality, living the life that you live? So, welcome back to the Sane Society, meaning everything you have been taught is insane. And as long as you're away from truth, you'll never be healthy or happy. Because truth is what does that, to bring you happiness and health, prosperity and love, truth. Everything about worth living comes from truth. When you grow up without that or taught other than that, you become a living contradiction. Your life becomes hell. So you have what you deserve. So let me just shout out to the family out there. I know you're out there. Uh, I just listened to a tape by Father, mathematics tape in Kansas City, Wichita, back in 2002 or something like that. Always bring me back to balance. Thank you, Father.